I'm eating, 1 second. She make cookies. Again. We are playing Star Wars, The Old Republic. Level 65 boosted Guardian. Start at level 65. If you don't know what that means. Something they do periodically. I really want to go down and kill those guys. Can I get back in it? I don't think it'll let me back in. Never mind. Oh, let me put my ears in. I feel the need to attribute Hickok 45 every time I say that because I don't want to steal his material. It's an homage. He's probably one of the coolest guys on YouTube. I wish he was my grandfather sometimes. Well, usually, more often than not. This really cool, laid-back old man with lots and lots of guns. Used to be a gun safety instructor. And he is. He's really safe. He's really careful. He follows all the protocols, always points down range, you know, good finger control, the whole 9 yards. Hey, Bob, thanks. Thanks. Not getting any younger, that's for sure. Welcome to the thing. Everything's running so much better. Can't tell you how happy that makes me.
This should be the place. Where's Senya?
I'm here.
I want to trust you, Senya. Convince me to help your son.
The Emperor you once fought is no more. I can sense the good in him.
Yeah, Bell. I was on, funny story. Well, not really, but I was setting things up earlier, and I had my OBS open, and I got a notification that Beltrick subscribed. Whenever you fire up the OBS, it automatically connects to the Twitch alerts.
You're better than this.
You're always saying that, and you're always wrong. Outlander, why don't we crack open that head of yours so Father can come out to play?
My child makes a mockery of herself.
I know the pain Valkorion must have inflicted on you, but killing him won't heal your scars.
I have no scars! Oh, sorry I have to miss the family reunion, but I've sent you all a gift. I'll see you soon.
Getting closer to 100 in the newbie run. Looking forward to that.
What are you waiting for?
The fleet has encountered minor complications.
Oh, and I found out the folks at EverQuest don't mind if you let the music play, like if you get hit for copyright. You can just
The gravestone dilutes our firepower.
file for an exemption or something like that, and
Do it!
then you never get hit with them again. Because Daybreak folks don't care. As long as it's their game, you know. So that's cool. Best part of EverQuest is the music.
We need to work
Not the combat music though. Oh, that's
Dragon
horrible.
off.
It gets so
End our
monotonous.
rage. Then we'll join your fight.
I know my son. If he regains his strength, he will annihilate
Yep.
you and
I'm telling you, that's the guy from the Matrix.
to retake the throne.
That's the
Please,
architect.
Commander.
You are not going to
If
convince
Arkin
me
isn't
otherwise.
healed, he'll turn against us all. You need to trust me.
Go to your son, Senya. Ensure that he's healed, and I'll hold off Valen's forces as long as I can.
You won't regret this.
I already do. I already do.
Lana, take your Mandalorians and protect the shrine. Senya's counting on us.
I love that fleet. That just makes me so happy. Oh, there you are. I think we're going to like the tank class. A lot of mobility. Bouncing all over the place. Is this where we're supposed to go? No, what the hell are you... Of course, the tank's supposed to know his way through the fights, and I, of course, don't know anything about any of that stuff. So that could be problematic. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. It's their fault for getting in a group with me. Tried to warn them.
People once traveled across the galaxy to see this shrine. Now look at it.
Oh, hey, Robert or Bob? Which do you prefer? Thanks for the sub. Or Bobby? Or Roberto, if you want to be exotic. There can be more. I guess I'll have to call you Robert. We got Bob and Robert. I don't care what anyone enjoyed all three Matrix movies. It's just good fun. As long as you didn't take the story too seriously and just focused on the special effects and the action, it was fun. The story was just an excuse anyhow, let's face it. skipped a pot of coffee today and got a bit of a headache. So I'm trying to chase it away with more caffeine.
Joe would be proud.
Alright, we're going to pretend for a second that I know what I'm doing. I'm really just mashing buttons at this point. Where the hell's my AoE? Hey, thanks, Robert. It's not really, but we like to pretend. Ah, hey, Belle, didn't see you sneak in. I got your, I was messing around with setting up the stream earlier, just a little while ago. And I had my OBS open, but I wasn't streaming anything. Just changing the music and whatnot. And I got a notification that I got your sub notification. It's kind of amusing. Even when I'm not streaming, you're still right there.
I need him. Now!
There is not enough time.
No! Take me! Do whatever you must! Just save my son!
He's gonna get that fungus stuff on his tongue again. Remember last time? All that rust mixed with all the saliva? It's not good, man. It's not good.
The burning star of Isaac
Can't have fungus growing on your tongue.
bathes the sea in light. Feel the peaceful warmth. Touch the darkest
I honestly could do without this part.
Calm your angry heart beneath the waves of fate. Feel the tears of Skyva wash away your hate.
Oh, you can. It's free to play, Robert. I mean the free account's limited. But I mean if you're playing WoW, you know, but you can always try this out for free. So that's what's nice about it. And legitimately try it out, not just like the first 12 levels or whatever. But it is limited. There are, yeah, things. But it gives you a good feel of how the game is going to be if you go full sub. I just went full sub the other day. I've been playing for free for the last like year. Because I haven't really been playing serious. I've been bouncing around a lot, so I'll just log on every once in a while. But just figured I'd sub up for a little while and get the. If you can run WoW, you can run this. You might have to dial it back a little bit. But I used to play this on a dual core with 4 gigs of RAM and a piece of crap video card. I had to play it on low graphics, you know, nothing, you know. So you can play it. Stop shooting me. So rude.
Let me give you a hand.
Really have to figure out how to play this character. I thought I had a freaking AoE. Seven. 7 is my AoE. Remember that. 7. 7 is the AoE. Really? Ah, that sucks. Sorry about that. Ah. Kaiser, how's it going? Kaiser Sosa. Sorry, I'm going to say that every time you come into the room. Every freaking time. Mark my words. I think I'm being clever. I just have a problem letting things go. How are you doing, Kaiser? Give us a status update.
She's alive. Barely.
I held them off for as long as I could. What happened?
Oh, Jesus, yeah. That game is a cash sink.
The mother's life.
Gotta be careful,
to
Eve.
heal her son.
Have to start financing.
I know Senya. She wouldn't do this unless she truly knew Arkan could be redeemed.
If Arkan's so good, why did he leave his mother behind?
The wounded son fled. Delirious, confused. He thinks his mother perished.
I'll tend to Senya.
Let's go. We must stop Arkan.
There's a lot of interesting stories around EVE Online. A lot of scams that people pulled off since it has gone live. Interesting concept. Interdasting. I know there's nothing down here, but I really want to see this room. They went through all the trouble putting it here. I feel obligated. See, that's nice. That's a nice detail. Look at that, even the downside the bowl. See, that's what I mean, attention to detail. Gotta give him credit. Sorry. Business in the front, party in the back. Oh, that's why I should have given him a mullet. Yeah, they did a good job on most of the stuff in the game. Lots of neat little details scattered all around. Just neat stuff. I like to see that. Where are you going to go without an arm? Can't fly a spaceship without an arm. You need 2. 10 and 2.
Your mother said you could be saved. Prove her right. Join me and we can stop Valen together.
No, you are not alone.
Ooh. Incredibly dysfunctional family.
Cough! Arkan's escaping.
Shoot him out of the sky. It's not that big a ship.
No can do. Got my own fires to put out.
Whoa. Now how are you going to get through that?
Kill them all.
Valen's going to disintegrate her family.
I believe I'm currently using... I think I am using Colgate right now, actually. I usually use the Aquafresh Sensitive. I found that if you use Aquafresh Sensitive for 4 years or more, you can chew ice. No problems. Completely numbs your teeth all the time.
Maybe
Good
they
stuff.
Want to join our alliance.
You're only supposed to use it for like 4 months, but they don't know nothing.
The Sith Empire once wanted me dead. But if they're looking for peace, we may need new allies in the hunt for Arkan.
Arkan will return.
To help me overthrow Valen? Or break my neck?
To destroy your alliance. You think you are unassailable.
Oh, Belle will be happy to know there's actually a Bard dial in the shower right now. I don't know why.
Thousands killed. A planet devastated. A mother's sacrifice.
Isn't that the brand he's always going on about?
To end this chaos and bring order to the galaxy, you must seize the eternal throne.
I laughed when I saw it because we don't use bar soap. We always use liquid stuff. And then there's a blue and white bar dial in there. I think I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if he put it in my shower when nobody was home.
Twisted throne.
You are no ordinary leader. You fell before my influence, but it couldn't contain you. You hunted me countless times, and always you survived. You were the Alliance commander, champion of fear, and conqueror of my every challenge. No one is more worthy of taking the throne. Not even my children.
Hey Phoenix, how you doing? Welcome back.
Do you count yourself among that number?
My time has passed. Only you can take the eternal throne.
I'm taking it. Totally taking it.
It is your destiny.
My destiny. I'm taking the eternal throne. Did you ever notice the house I grew up in?
They retreated.
You want me to wait till the dialogue's over?
Shouldn't have happened. This is your fault.
I gave the Gemini droids the freedom to choose. They simply made a choice you didn't like.
I don't think so, Bob. I don't think he. I don't think his head. I don't think the crown of his head is big enough.
By fixating on Senya, you neglected a much greater threat.
You have to have a nice dome. And I don't think. I think his is just kind of flattish under all that hair.
And you chose to ignore him. You've been thinking like a child. Focus on the big picture.
It's a never-ending cycle, Phoenix. Welcome to my special little hell.
It's all connected.
Pull up a chair, stay a
And the
while.
Outlander is the key.
Call coming in from the Sith fleet. It's Empress Asina.
Greetings,
But no, I
Commander.
don't think he would.
It is an honor to
He's one of those people that couldn't pull it off. What was I saying? I don't remember.
I'm grateful you showed up when you did. You saved a lot of lives.
I hope this is only the beginning of what we can do for you.
The Sith are tired of being crushed under the Eternal Empire's boot. We wish to join your cause.
I figured the Sith would rather watch Kos City burn than take orders from a Jedi.
We will follow anyone strong enough to defeat Vaylin.
I'm proposing an alliance of two independent powers against a common foe.
An alliance is only effective if both sides trust each other.
We are not the same empire you once fought.
While you were frozen in carbonite, many things changed. Come to Droman Kos. See for yourself.
We're going to
Sure,
Droman
we'll head
Kos.
right over. That doesn't sound like a trap at all.
What would I gain by betraying you? Your followers would turn against us, and we would have even more enemies out for vengeance.
The Empress did put herself at risk by helping us here. Vaylin isn't likely to forgive that.
Now is the time to put aside our differences. Let's discuss this in person.
I will look forward to your arrival.
Ooh.
I guess it couldn't.
Yeah,
hurt
well,
to
he can
visit.
pull it off.
I've got intel, but I can learn a
He's
lot
got the right
more if
shaped
we're there
head.
in person.
And he has the right attitude, too. Attitude, I think, plays a big part of it. You have to be confident when you're bald. Insecure people can't be bald.
Stay safe. You won't exactly be among friends.
Tell me about it. I'll be fine, Commander.
I'm curious to see if things really have changed since I left. Whatever we find, this trip will be interesting.
My dude's bald. Did you notice that? That was an accident, by the way. That was not intentional. I got the wrong eyepiece and he's bald. What are you doing? This game encourages drug use. Do you see this little tooltip down here? If you're having trouble beating a close fight, use drugs. I don't think so. I think you just use soap and then you have to make sure you moisturize or it gets real dry and crusty. I need coffee. I'll be right back. Enjoy the movie. It's always in the way. I'm about ready to shave mine. Mastery, endurance, power, 344 endurance, 352 endurance. I think I'm going to take that one since I'm going tank. Absorption rating, that's rating. Yeah, I'm going to take that one. I only keep mine long because she likes it long. and she doesn't like change.
Take a breath.
So. Oh, I have to keep the facial hair. It's a family thing. We were just talking about that not too long ago. How all my uncles except, or all my father and all his brothers, all have facial hair of one sort or another. You know, whether it's a full mustache or a beard or a full beard or whatever. Except for my one uncle. And we don't have chins. That's why we do it. Got that notorious British lack of a chin. So it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. So you gotta hide it. No big bushy beards though. It's all real tight, small beards. I don't know why I'm sharing these details of my life with you. Interesting bunch of folks. No, it's just my family has a strong British history, and the Brits ain't known for strong chins.
Dromund Kaas. I clung to this world for too long before I cast it aside as a failed experiment.
I am gonna mess with this guy a little bit.
Don't tell me you're getting sentimental.
I spent centuries here. You cannot imagine what I created. This is the empty husk I left behind. But the Sith could still be a useful tool to help you seize the Eternal Throne.
Honored guests, welcome to Dromund Kaas.
Moff Lorman.
It's Minister Lorman now.
Really?
I don't know what that means for.
After you lost the Ascendant Spear.
I'm gonna see if I might try to go dark side on this guy. Just see what happens.
Sounds like you know each other.
Lorman and I have a little history.
It's Minister Lorman, and the past is irrelevant. I serve Empress Asina now. She awaits us in the throne room.
Darth shit. There's the Emperor of this. Oh, Darth is shit. No, sorry, I completely misread what you said. Alright, Robert, thanks for stopping in. Here every night at 11 Eastern, and every day at noon.
Welcome, Commander.
At least I try to be.
These are strange times. Did you ever imagine the Sith would negotiate with a Jedi?
I hope you're able to move beyond your prejudice.
Not always playing
In the
Star Wars,
past,
but we're always playing
arrogance
something.
would have blinded us to our flaws. Now we understand admitting weakness is the first step in eliminating it.
I urge you not to be so critical, Empress. The Sith Empire has always been glorious.
I would like to continue this conversation on my personal shuttle. Just the two of us, speaking freely.
It may not be wise to split up.
I can handle myself if she tries anything. Will you two be okay if I leave you with Lorman?
It's Minister Lorman! Minister Lorman! It's not so hard to remember!
Don't worry.
This guy's a little high-strung. Is the game audio okay, or would you like it louder or quieter? No, I haven't yet, Bob. I'm poor. I can't afford that stuff. Thanks, Boar. And thank you, Bob. They're on the right track. I've been watching other people, do videos of it. PewDiePie does a lot of them. So it is interesting to see where they've gone so far. Looking forward to see where it's going to go. Would I sell it? Is it easy to sell $1 million toe rings? Because I don't really want to work too hard to sell it. If I have to look too hard, I'll probably just keep it. Yeah, I never tried those. I always play the basic combat classes. If it's anything like a spellcaster, forget about it. I will not play it. I can't. Just don't have a temperament for it. There's a lot of standing around when you play a caster, waiting for spells to go off and all that. And I get distracted too easily.
But to stop Vaylin, we must work
have to keep me focused.
Is that all you want? Or are you looking for a way to get closer to me?
The commander of the Alliance is a tempting prospect. But this is purely a political offer. We both know there is only one path to victory. You want to seize the Eternal Throne, and I will help you.
Why me? You don't want the throne for yourself?
I am focused on the survival of my people. Unchecked, Vaylin will grind us into dust. I am not powerful enough to stop her. You are, with my help.
Didn't see that coming.
Engine's non-responsive. We need to bring it down. We're coming in too fast. Bail out!
What? Alright, I have a problem. I'll keep it to myself though. Yeah, they jumped out of that, because it was coming in too fast, so they decided to jump out of it. That was my problem. Thanks for understanding. Where the hell did he go? I was beating on that. She totally stole my kill. Yeah, so good. I'm just glad it wasn't just me. cracked me up.
Your skills are impressive, Commander. It's good to know your reputation is not exaggerated.
You handle yourself well in a fight.
I can pilot a shuttle, too, unless someone sabotages it. Probably the same person jamming our comm signals.
If you wanted to get me all alone in the wilderness, you could have just asked.
Normally, I arrange a more romantic setting for my crashes. My shuttle has an emergency beacon. The signal should cut through any interference.
She's going to be mine before this is over. Mark my words.
That's where they'll be.
You're looking at the future Mrs. Horkus right there. Then I'm going to leave her at the altar. Run off with some showgirl or something.
Just about into the main network.
Someone's coming.
Forgive the intrusion, but I come bearing tragic news. The Empress's shuttle has crashed.
Crashed? Where?
Somewhere in the jungle. Unfortunately, the emergency locator is not transmitting.
That's impossible.
Not if the shuttle disintegrated. I'm afraid there's only one logical conclusion. The Empress and Commander are dead.
Alright, Bob, thanks for stopping in. Always fun. Tell Michael we said hey. Hope he's not shaking so bad anymore. Why am I dying?
Stay alert. Deadly predators stalk these wilds.
You could say the same thing about your cities.
City predators won't eat our remains. Usually.
Ding. The guy I'm playing, you mean? Jedi Guardian.
The storms are fierce today. It will make a rescue attempt difficult.
I never liked relying on others to save me anyway.
A sound philosophy, one the Sith Code embraces.
Ooh, I want to kill it.
Feel my wrath.
I got new stuff. Hold on a second, I gotta do some rearranging here. Sorry, just trying to get everything organized. Hope I don't get hit by lightning, that would suck. That was cool. Completely ineffective, but still cool.
Bow before me.
Listen to her, bow before me. Dial it down a little, lady. We're all friends here. Ooh, what's that? Let's kill that. Yeah, there is it's one of the things I have noticed, that there's a bit of a redundancy, it seems. I mean, they have to for both sides. Each side has to have the same version, or the same basic character, so it's balanced. Because apparently that's important. But yeah, it could use a little more variety. I think some more spellcasters would be a good idea.
Slogging through the forest to hunt you down was going to be the worst part of this job. It's so much easier when the targets come to us.
I had fun with it. I only did it once, but it was pretty interesting. I don't know how popular it is. I honestly don't.
This doesn't need to end with violence.
But it's going on.
The Geno Harridan style.
The Geno Harridan? I thought you were just a myth.
That's because we never leave witnesses.
Ugh. She's so badass. What the hell's going on? I gotta kill that freaking robot. Stop me from using my She's still fighting somebody? Where the hell is she at? I like what WoW did with PvP. That's the right approach to take. If you're going to do PvP in your game, that's the perfect approach to take. Make it two completely separate. Where'd you go? Ah, this is a pain. Sorry, one sec. Back on that in a sec. I'll figure out how to use that yet. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You keep saying that stuff, but it never really actually happens. Ah, shit, I didn't kill him. I thought I killed him. Oh well. We'll get this one first. Fucking thing. You don't look so good right now. Keep talking to... Oh, God.
For the Sith.
If I go, I'm taking you with me.
Wait, what happened? Yeah, they're no longer gear dependent. You don't have like PvP gear and PvE gear, so you just grind your PvE gear and then you use a different set of talents and traits to do PvP. Excellent system. Two completely different games, but yeah, but it has no impact on PvE.
The Geno Harridan must have a camp nearby. We can ride out the storm there.
Yeah, say what you want about WoW, but those guys know how to do a game.
Nothing like a little danger to get the heart racing.
I admire your persistence, but let's focus on our survival, shall we?
I haven't done enough PvP in this game to even remotely have an opinion on it one way or another, though. I did like one thing and it was really fun. I had a lot of fun with it.
The interference will
Died a
save
lot,
the comms
but
and
you know,
scanners.
that's
Not to
normal,
mention
so
those
I didn't really
connections
notice any
search
problem
for your
there.
circuits.
Sean, I just heard the news. Let me express my sincere condolences.
SAS reporting has gone downhill since I left. The commander is missing, not dead.
Don't let foolish hope blind you. You are leaderless, as are the Sith. Someone must step in to fill the void.
Forgive me, but aren't you the former Republic Chancellor? You've already served
Nope.
your term.
Nope.
True leaders don't need titles
I've done
to hold power. I
very
want what the
little
leader wanted.
as far as total
Defeat
content in
Vader. Join me, and
the Old
we can
Republic
finish
goes.
what he started.
This is all new stuff for me right here.
I've had more than my fill of working with you.
I did the
Eventually, you'll realize I'm
what's Smuggler? Smuggler. I did the Smuggler one with the last character boost I got. And now I'm doing the Guardian one, but the rest of my characters are like level 30, level 20. Autoholic. I'm an autoholic.
small part of me is enjoying this. As Empress, I'm rarely able to test my martial skills anymore.
I prefer to lead by example. Stay on the front lines.
Among the Sith, being on the front lines just makes it easier for someone to stab you in the back.
We're killing that.
That was too close. The lightning strikes can be deadly out here. If we recalibrate the electrical towers, they will draw in the power of the storm and keep us safe.
Yeah. Yep. The last one was the big ship thing, right? There, does that not demonstrate my knowledge of the game? The big ship thing. I really have to figure out how to use that ability because it looks cool. Where are we going? Are we going the right way? I think I know what we have to do. That was too easy. It's not me bragging, it was legitimately too easy. I don't trust it. Now let's go get this one since we're here.
I cannot decide which is stranger, that the Geno Harridan are real, or that they're hunting us.
We should be flattered. The Geno Harridan only accept contracts worthy of their skills.
This is one compliment I can do without. Bow before me!
Bow before me. Seriously, who talks like that? Oh shit, bad guys. Yeah, well, yeah. That's the way these things happen. I blame cell phones. I blame cell phones for everything, so. Let's see, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? That is a dead end. Dang kids and their fancy computational boxes. Have you noticed them blocking the incoming beams and whatnot with their lightsabers? You know, like when somebody's shooting them from behind, they'll like put their lightsaber back there to block it. That's pretty cool. Again, attention to detail. The little things. Anybody else want some wrath? Got a whole crate of wrath here I'm dishing out. Line up, grab a tray. Oh, there's that guy. Luke the Duke, how are you doing? Welcome back. Hour 9. I'll probably go for another hour or two at least. Well, probably no more than another 2 hours, but family, kids, kid, very tiny child with a very big mouth. I'm just kidding, she's wonderful. We don't want to go that way. Yeah, I usually do 2 to 3 hours at night, hour and a half to 2 during the day. Yeah, do what I can. Although when you mention it like that, it seems like a lot of time playing games. But whatever. As long as the dishes get done. I'm gonna go this way.
I fear the storm is getting worse.
Good. It'll cover our approach to the Genoheridan camp.
Oh, I got a very regimented schedule. That's the way I have to do things. I have to schedule everything, so no worries about that. Everything fits in. I'll skip a stream if I have to, but I don't like to.
Found out why Greg Squad didn't check in. Lightning strike.
Survivors?
None. All of them fried to a crisp.
Salvage whatever gear you can, and keep moving.
No, there is, but yeah, you know, got to take care of your stuff first too. Curse of age. Start developing a sense of responsibility. Very annoying.
Found bodies at the crash site.
Asina and the Alliance commander.
No, our people.
That means the targets are still out there. Find them.
That's it? We done? Alright. Yeah, I got the air conditioner. It's really nice out right now. Had a late day rain, so it cooled everything off really nice. But yeah, always got the air going, always got fans blowing, just keeping it cool. It gets so hot around the computer. And then when you're streaming, it just runs so much hotter. Bow before me. Lady, really? No one wants to hear all that. Supply locker. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. I hope you're not down south. You don't need that much. You really don't.
Any sign of the
You know,
target?
decent CPU, decent video card. I mean, you need the stuff, of course, but you can get a mic for 40 bucks. Just be careful what you buy as far as mic goes. Make sure you get something that doesn't require like an external power supply or something to get started. Later on, you can worry about that stuff. You know, the preamps and all that. Oh my God, you're going to be baking. You're not going to make it back to tomorrow's stream. You're going to be cooked to death tonight. I was down in Florida for 15 years, and it sucks down there. But yeah, it doesn't take too much. I mean, don't expect to be doing like 4K at 120 frames a second or anything like that. But you do what you can. You'll find I don't really do it so much for the gaming so much as just for the chat. I like the conversations. The game is just a catalyst for the conversation. So, there you go. That's my favorite part. I'd much rather talk than
It's not enough to simply
do
crash
this.
the shuttle. I want to see the bodies.
But people like to see games. And I like playing them. I'm not saying I don't like playing them.
That Republic snake.
Someone I should be familiar with?
Suresh is the former Chancellor of the Republic, but intelligence believes she hasn't given up her power entirely.
Nice, nice. Hey, standalone might gives you a little more variety and much. It's always going to give you much higher quality. But like this one, you're supposed to use a preamp. I'm supposed to be using a preamp with this one, but it blew a capacitor. So until I get that resoldered, I'm just wired straight in. And I just have to increase the volume and just add just a little skosh of gain. So I get off my lazy butt and get that.
Another way out.
It's just a little one of those lollipop capacitors. Through hole, real easy.
You've got a pretty positive attitude about all this.
Being Empress of the Sith and an optimist aren't mutually exclusive.
You can do it, Luke, but you know you're going to, it's what you're going to get reduced sound quality. I mean, you can do it if you don't care about that. I mean, my sound quality isn't the best. It needs work, but until I get that fixed, I'll take it. And there's a lot you can set up in the software too to compensate.
Is still rattling around in there.
Just make sure you do a lot of test recordings and whatnot, so you can actually hear what it sounds like. A lot. I mean, a lot. God, you do hundreds of them.
Now is the perfect time to strike.
Odesson is too heavily defended. That doesn't change just because their precious Outlander is missing.
Odesson is not the target.
Oh, nice. Groovy, groovy. I'm just using crappy old pair of earbuds because I don't really, the sound isn't really. Any old earbud's going to give you good enough quality for streaming purposes. I just need to hear what's going on. Welcome back, Boar. We saved you a donut.
The looted tomb of another.
Oh man, now I want donuts.
I once thought
there's a Dunkin' Donut right down the street.
Secrets to immortality. I was wrong.
I'm not going, but
why is it that all Sith believe they can live forever?
Do not mistake me for the fools who seek immortality out of blind ego. Emperor of the Sith was my first face, but it is merely one of many I have worn.
oh, should I make this guy angry? What happens if you make him angry? Has anybody ever made him really angry before? Does he blow your head up? I'm really upset that they didn't give me the right head covering.
And now you wear no face at all. You're trapped.
My fate is tied to yours because I choose it. No one can command the eternal empire but you. When you take the throne, you will understand.
I did it. I doed it. I may regret it in the morning, but I doed it.
We still need to go deeper if we hope to find another passage to the surface.
That's what I figured. I mean, he's a ghost. There's not too much he can do.
Baywan, now's not a good time.
This can't wait. Suresh just sent a message. She's heading here, to Odesson.
Seems she didn't wait for us to change our minds after all.
Send her packing the second she lands.
Some of the troops want to hear her out. They aren't sure the Alliance can last. There are rumors about the commander.
Remind them where their loyalties lie.
Stole Suresh. We're on our way.
you might sneak off.
We got nabbed. Who's the dead body? Is this anybody we know? Did I miss something? I really wasn't paying attention. No, I never heard of it. Hey, there's fire. What the hell? Burning me like that? Good God. Who does that to somebody? I used it. Sorry. Whoa, we're dying. What's going on? Did I miss something? Oh, yeah. Well, fortunately, I got everybody upstairs and they're all behind noisy air conditioners, so I can pretty much have a barbershop quartet down here and not wake anybody up. Alright, I just died, so that tells me I need a cigarette. I'll be right back. I gotta hit the head too, so go grab a sandwich or something. I'll be right back. Well, not right back, but I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Alright, sorry about that. Woman's gonna make me fat. She likes to bake things. Give me a second here. Alright, what the heck did I do wrong in this fight? I did something wrong, I have a feeling. I think you have to kill the tentacles first.
Feel my wrath.
Yeah, definitely have to kill the tentacles first. Oh, yeah. I got horrible feedback when I do that. I got really good speakers. That's one thing I do have. Somebody got one for me. Actually, my girlfriend got them for me.
Reminds me of my earliest trials as an apprentice.
That's right.
Clearing vermin from tombs on Korriban.
Oh, shit.
Sounds like you missed those days.
It was a simpler time, but I'm not nostalgic for the past. I see a glorious future for us both.
Well, it doesn't look very inviting. Come on. Damn. Targeting. There's one problem with tab targeting. Ah, did I get impaled? Oh shit. What am I scanning?
The ancient Sith Lords are revered on Droman Kaas. But to move forward, we must abandon the old ways.
Easy to say, harder to do.
I understand your skepticism, but I will prove myself to you in time.
Wait, I didn't miss something, did I? Those are some mighty big lizards. Mighty big lizards. Where's these things I need? What the heck's going on? Oh, how convenient. Medical droid right here in the middle of this long abandoned tomb. Gotta love that. So efficient. I guess I can sell that. Oops. Thought I still had the vendor. Would thought I was still talking to the vendor. Oh, no value. Okay. Yeah, we'll dump that. That's no value, and dump that. What's up, Brian? How's it going? Can always count on you for a good what's up.
Don't you know it's rude to make me come?
Yes, sir, I did.
We should just seal the passage behind us, trapping you in here.
I'm going to inflict my tanking skills on a bunch of groups and flashpoints after I get out all this stuff.
No bonus.
Wouldn't want to upset your new boss, would you, Lorman?
It's Minister Lorman, and I
Minister,
don't answer to Suresh. We're partners.
Yeah, I'm going tank. I have a lot of DPS characters. I want to try something a little different. The last time I did a boost was Gunslinger. I don't know either.
Don't do this. There's still time to make things right.
The Alliance commander is more merciful than I am. I would listen to him.
What are you going to do?
It's not Lorman's call. The Genoherodin always finish the job.
Do you not know who you're facing? Oh, I like her saber.
Worthy opponents are so hard to find, and so fun to kill.
I brought them right to you. Now finish them!
Yeah, the bald thing was an accident. When I originally made him, he had one of those veils over his face. And for some reason it switched me over to the eyepieces. What the hell was that? Really got to set up the... I got one of those game pads, you know, where you can do everything with one hand. I got to get it set up. I really do. Because just going back and forth across the keyboard, there's a lot of skills you use on these guys.
Stay back! I've taken your friends hostage. Anything happens to me and they're dead.
Is it? I'll check here in a second.
This is Minister Lorman. Let me speak to the prisoners.
Oh, hello, Lorman.
This is who you sent to capture us? I'm a little offended.
Yeah, that's funny.
Sounds like you had some excitement on your end.
Nothing we couldn't handle. It's good to hear your voice.
I knew you weren't dead. Never doubted it for a second.
I couldn't leave the Alliance in the hands of you two, could I?
It's not us you should be worried about.
It's playful ribbing.
Suresh wants the Alliance commander. She's on Odessan as we speak.
Hold tight. I'm on my way.
You are my guest.
You could use the Force to give him a
Would you
wedgie.
like to execute the traitor, or should I?
Ooh, let's make him a slave.
I've got a better idea.
Ooh, yeah, dark side.
Slap a shock collar on him. Let others see what happens when they oppose you.
That is a truly excellent plan.
Did you see that? That bright red dark side. Yeah, boy. I'm taking that throne. It's mine. It's a nice chair. It'll look nice in the living room. Alright, what are we looking at now? Nope, that's the wrong thing. Wrong game. I want this. How do I get this? Why am I vigilant? I don't want to be vigilant. I want to be tank. Anybody know? Do I have to talk to a trainer? Alright, cool. We need one of them. Suppose we have to wait till the story's over though. No, don't have fleet pass yet. Do I? I'll get there eventually. Oh yeah, I do. Hey, look at that. Well, there's all kinds of stuff here I have. Oh no, no, I'm a cheap bastard. I'm not going to spend any money on it if I don't have to. No offense to the game people, but I have to answer to a higher authority. So revive and revive. Okay. I'll put that right there, just because it's cute. Alright. Alright. We got a shock collar. Check it out. Did you see that? Alright, well where's that at? Don't, just go away. Go away. Oh, there's my taunt. Alright, we gotta do some restructuring here. Neat. That's neat. Where's my other 9? Is that it? Yeah, 9. Saber throw, 9. 2 ranged attacks right there. Alright. Actually, I only use that when it's clicky, so. No, I'm being a complete jerk with this guy for some reason. Well, we'll figure things out eventually. We're doing okay right now. Where are we going? Where are we going? Ship! There's a ship. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Let's get a good close-up of his face. Ready? You ready? Ah. That makes me chuckle. Sorry. Stop torturing the prisoners now. I clicked on the wrong response at some point because I was talking. Just hit a random button, I think. Oh no, I told her to make him a slave. I figured that was worse than just killing him. Why just kill him when you can make the rest of his life miserable? What happened? That's a slow load. Alright, who broke the game? There we go. Awful lot of huts in this game.
Members of the Alliance, as many of you have already heard, your commander is dead.
No, he's not. It's right there.
There are dark times ahead. But fear not. I have come to offer you a beacon.
Let the Lord into your heart. That's what she's doing. She's pimping religion. Oh no! Go get her! Go get her! Throw your lightsaber.
I assume you know everything, then. I'll take that as a yes. It doesn't matter.
Sorry. I don't normally play this way. I'm normally pure light side.
I saw an opportunity and I took it. I won't apologize for that.
We are well beyond apologies.
What do we do with her?
Execution, I expect. It's what Valen would do. It's what I would do.
And it's exactly what you deserve.
Ooh. That was harsh.
Is it wrong to say I enjoyed that?
Empress SWtOR is waiting for your call, Commander. We'll meet you in the war room.
It's really hard for me to make those evil choices. Just want you to be aware of this. Oh, thanks for the sub. What was it, Yoan? Yoan Bastard. Yoan Bastard. Alright, we need a trainer. Do we have one of those here? War room, logistics, resource lab, Force Enclave. Let's go over to that Force Enclave. That looks like it might have potential. Ah, damn it. Where am I going? Where am I going? Is it? Yeah.
Never believed you were really dead, Commander. Not even for a second. Can't con a con artist, right? By the way, if anyone contacts you asking about a life insurance policy that paid out in your name, just say you don't know me, okay?
Good to see you back in one piece, Commander. Don't know what the Alliance would do without you.
Who's talking to me? You got anything to say? Not me. I'm a paladin at heart. Always will be.
Seeing you standing here, alive and well, I can't believe I almost fell for Suresh's lies. Welcome home, Commander. Greetings. I am not the first mystic you have met. Correct. My decision was not made lightly. When my vision showed I must take many Voss.
I was looking for a trainer. Sorry, I didn't want to advance the storyline until I found a trainer, but apparently there's none in here.
My vision was given to 5 different interpreters.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to trigger anybody. I know. I do the same thing when I watch somebody play. Why aren't you doing it? It's right there. I just didn't want to advance the storyline without seeing a trainer first, but I don't think there's any here.
Visions cannot be wrong. Interpreters can. We eliminated that chance. The way forward was made clear.
Yeah, I figured. I was hoping. It said Jedi room. I took a shot.
Why? It must be so.
Ah, I didn't want to say that.
Protect
Can you hit on this chick?
As was seen, we have built an enclave for
They let
those
you flirt with
gifted in
everybody
the
else.
Force. Here they will meditate, train, and grow. I also meditate, awaiting visions of those who will yet join us. Your concerns are misplaced. There will be conflicts. Tempers will flare. The Enclave will survive it and grow stronger. I have also brought several Voss training in the Force. Some proficient, some beginners, all learning. Many more volunteered. I brought what the vision showed. The Enclave must grow, but it requires your support to do so. I meditate. My visions reveal those
See,
who might
it's a
join.
knee-jerk reaction. I was picking the most favorable response.
My visions also showed many artifacts and Force relics gathered here. The task of retrieving
Not
them
even thinking
also
about it.
falls to you. With the relics,
Horrible thing.
we will learn and grow. Our alliance will spread across the stars. I must return to meditation. As outsiders like to say, good luck.
Alright, I'll go click the thing now.
Seeing you standing here, alive and well, I can't believe I almost fell for Suresh's lies. Welcome home, Commander.
I do believe she was hitting on me.
I apologize for everything on Droman Coast.
Alright.
But I still believe we should unite your people with mine.
You've proven yourself, Asina. I accept your offer.
That doesn't mean you're home free. We're watching you.
Got my eye on you, lady. She's all crazy with that bow down before me stuff.
At the first sign of treachery, the deal's off. And there will be retribution.
I would expect nothing less. I look forward to working with you.
Ooh. That was cool. That is a lot of firepower.
This is Cockboard 10 aboard the Gravestone. We got your back, Radala. You okay?
We've taken heavy damage. Need to make emergency repairs.
Roger that, Radala. We'll bring your freighter on board. Just hold tight.
Much appreciated, Koth. Looking forward to meeting you in
Ooh. She's tricky. I know some of you have already watched all this. I just go through all the cutscenes for those who haven't seen it, including myself.
Distress call from the Gravestone.
Barry's got the right thing on now.
He got lonely?
I disappear on Droman Kos for 1 day.
Yeah, see, that's the thing we picked out in the beginning.
I'm trying, but the signal's jammed big time on the other end. Hold on. Got it.
Mayday! Mayday! Is anybody there?
We read you, Koth. What happened?
Valen and Scorpio tricked their way on board. They've taken the bridge and my crew.
I'll scramble the fleet. Find a place to hide until we're there.
I've got some tricks up my sleeve, but we don't have long.
Lost him, but I have the coordinates.
Weird. I got mail. 14 mail I got. Good God, I'm popular.
The Gravestone is a distraction. Strike down Phelan, and nothing will stand between you and the Eternal Throne.
Throne is ours, folks. Throne is ours. I'm going to start agreeing with him so I can get the throne. I'm not going to muck it up anymore. Then I'm going to sell it on eBay. And that will make me the true Sith Lord.
Shields, weapons, and sensors remain offline. The Alliance fleet is hailing us.
Father's little meat puppet. How are you?
Just calling to make sure you're still there. I'll be right over.
I've never appreciated how funny you are. Die with your feet if you like. But you'll never stand on this bridge again.
We'll see about that.
Just punch a hole right through the side of the ship. Oh yeah. Lucy, I'm home. Here's Johnny. Now, if I go to the fleet from here, can I come back to here? Alright, I'm taking your word for this. The galaxy gets destroyed. Your fault. Your fault, not mine. Where are they? Combat training, right? Why do I not have a vehicle? Oh, I see. Okay, thanks. Thank you for that. Is that my guy?
Using a lightsaber is just as much science as art.
Where am I at? Do I not have a vehicle? Down here?
Glad to share my skills with someone talented. We can spar anytime.
Oh. Other end on the right. You're confusing me. This area of the Alliance. There he is. Capunia patata.
Ne subul koba pombogektusta barawanga.
That'll do very well.
Mokini maklanki ni atambuta boshuda.
Oh, no, that's alright. I get confused easy. It's not you. They like to rub that subscriber thing in there, don't they? Seven available utility points. Well, wait a minute, I only have 6 things. Oh, yeah, down underneath the tower. No, I mean, underneath the street outside the tower. Good God. Fingers flailing around all over the place hitting buttons. Oh, definitely that one. That's kind of nice. Sorry, this boring part. Bear with me. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just clicking on stuff that looks neat. Oh, that's all of them. And that's that. Yeah, I don't have any vehicles yet. Oh, neat. Alright. Groovy, groovy. Groovy, groovy. That challenging call. Where's that at? Challenging call right there. That's my taunt. Combat focus we got down there. That's a quickie. Free is one of the best prices there are. Free is just a little bit better than 99 cents. That's passive. I just ignore the passive stuff. It's going to happen no matter what I do. Yeah, we'll put that there. I'm not going to remember any of this stuff. Guardian leap. Leaps to a friendly target. Okay, we're going to have to do some adjusting here at some point. Yeah, but if you're in one of those states where the tax is 6 cents, then it's $1.05, so you don't get a bunch of pennies back. So it kind of works out nice. Then you got enough change for the soda machine if that's your thing. Not that sodas cost 95 cents anymore, but most of them take credit cards now. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, but that's okay. Guardian leap. I want that. Just want it to be easy to find. That's my biggest concern. Repost. Repost. Yeah, they tend to be just big run and burn things. Oh, you can't summon a pet if you don't have a pet. Alright. We're going to head back now. I don't know if we accomplished anything, but... Oh shit, we're 2 hours in. Okay, I'm gonna go have another, finish my smoke. I only smoke like half at a time. The last time I had to run to the bathroom and everything. Bear with me. Be right back, and then we're gonna murder the rest of the universe. Alright, one more time. Sorry about that. Just poured the last cup of coffee in the pot, so let's make it a good one. Oh, it did. Brought me right back. Brilliant. Very convenient. Let's go smite our enemies. Is he dead? Didn't think so. Alright, Phoenix, thanks a lot. Thanks for stopping by, thanks for keeping me company, thanks for all the help with the game. Appreciate all of it. What did we do? That didn't do it. Oh shit. Ah, they got me. Ah. bed.
Take a breath.
What am I supposed to know? Damn. Ah. What's up, 12? How you doing? Yeah, it's a good game, fun game. I was playing on free to play for a while, but I just, whoa, damn it! I just subbed yesterday just to make the I just did the 2-month thing. I tend to bounce around on games a lot, so. But with the resub, I got a boosted character. So I am playing it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I cannot freaking get past this. It's so irritating. The mini game. It's fun. It's fun no matter what you go through. It's just a well-made game. Yeah, just for that alone. You know, the boosted character and everything. But, you know, free-to-play is fine, too. I've done free-to-play for the last year and a half. I had an account, like 2 years ago, year and a half, 2 years ago. And then I just played free-to-play between then and now, because I was bouncing around 6 or 7 different games. Excuse me, good lord, I'm dying. Those guys are just annoying. It's one of my staples. Star Wars and EverQuest are my 2 staples, and then I do a bunch of other games as I come across them. Did Defiance the other day, Secret World, but that just did not run well at all. Good game, neat concept, but just didn't run well. Didn't stream well. At least not on my computer.
Sorry, should have knocked.
It's a relief to see you in one piece.
Told you I could handle myself, but we need to act fast. Remember the first time you let Scorpio on my ship? It got me thinking we needed a few modifications.
They're usually good games. The Star Wars games, most of the time. I remember, God, the old flying one where you'd fly around and shoot things. It was all lines. It didn't have actual graphics. It just had a bunch of lines in the shape of ships and whatnot. And you'd fly around. It was like you were going down through the trench on the Death Star and all this neat stuff. Fun game. They had a big arcade machine that you could play it. Yeah, TIE Fighter. Yeah, with the handle and everything.
Yes. This is going to hurt.
But there's a hidden passcode behind
How you doing, Matthew? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Star Wars is one of my staples.
We're in real trouble. You ever heard of a quantum bomb?
Oh, Koth, you didn't.
Anyone who doesn't enter that hidden passcode starts a countdown. Everything for thousands of kilometers around us. Boom.
Oh, thanks, 12. Appreciate it.
You wouldn't set a trap that destructive without an off switch.
I'm crazy. Not stupid. I came down here to disarm the bomb. Thought you might want to help.
Valen's forces control the ship. I'll distract them. Go with Koth.
Lana.
You owe me a drink.
I mean gross incompetence. It's pretty much my MO in any game. Just kind of flail around, mash buttons, and hope something good comes of it. I am on Ebonhawk.
No.
I didn't know it was a role-playing server. I swear to you, I didn't. I just picked a server with a cool name. I've played just about every MMO since EverQuest. Just no good at them. I don't have the twitch reflexes for like first-person shooters or the attention span for an MMO. That's why I don't raid. I don't raid because I'll just get everybody killed. There have been times where people have tried to take me on raids, and I tried my best to hold my own, you know. But then as soon as I see something shiny on the wall, I go poking at it while everybody else is fighting the boss. Now PvP I like, because PvP works really well with short attention spans. And I don't care if I die a lot. So I do like the PvP. My son and I used to do a lot of PvP in World of Warcraft with Death Knights. Fish hooking people all over the place. It was a lot of fun. No, Destiny's awesome. I like watching Destiny on Twitch. I wouldn't actually mind playing it, but I don't do consoles. Not that I have any issue with consoles, I just don't do them. I do want to try Overwatch, though. Oh, no, you didn't. Yeah, it is a good game. That is one game that I never played. I never played any of the Final Fantasy MMOs. Did a few of the consoles back in the day. PlayStation, you know, Final Fantasy VII. In fact, I still have it. It's out there with the collection.
Let's not think about how many are left.
If you try Defiance, Matthew. If that trips your trigger, try Defiance, because that's exactly what that is. It's a third-person shooter, but with a strong MMO core. That's you can check that out for free also. It's another one of those games that's good to play for a little while, you know, when you're between games.
I did this to protect the Alliance.
Oh, thanks, Matthew. Appreciate that.
We're close.
I'm on twice a day, every day, life permitting. You know, there are a few times when I can't, but every day at noon and 11 Eastern Standard Time. Not always be Star Wars, but it's always something. Yeah. Thanks for that.
The encryption key is based on Koth's war record. Soldiers under
No, this isn't a nice mic. It just looks like a nice mic. It's a $40 BM800.
Bridge controls are unlocked.
The gravestone is mine.
It is well made. I'll give it that, but it's nothing fancy. It's just a mic, just a condenser mic.
We have lost 5 patrols in the lower decks, on opposite ends of the ship. Koth is not alone.
Oh, Father, you shouldn't have.
I give you the model number because it's sold under a bunch of different brands. It's a Chinese thing that's sold under a bunch of different distributors. So just look up BM800. It's a good mic to start with. Yeah. It's not. I'm not saying it's a bad mic. It's a good mic. It's a condenser mic, and you know, they tend to have good sound quality, even the Chinese ones. But yeah. BM800. I got a quickie. That's what these are. These are dollar store headphones. I never play with sound on, but I like listening to the story on Star Wars. I think I got these from a thrift store, actually. I got good speakers, but again, I never use them.
Focus on the bomb. I'll save your crew.
I was gonna say you get Valen and I kill Scorpio, but your plan works too. Let's hit the bridge.
Although I've been using them a lot lately because of all the streaming and everything. For playbacks and testing and whatnot. Yeah, see, they're not that expensive. You have to be careful which one you get, because there's one that requires an external power source and there's one that doesn't. So you have to really read the description well. But if it doesn't matter. Even if you get one that does require an external power supply, you can still plug it directly into your tower. You just have to tweak some settings. You know, add just a little Scotia gain, and then like through OBS, for example, you turn the microphone volume up to 200 instead of 100. And that gets you what you need. You learn things when you're working on the cheap. Yeah, but you just need a little bit of gain, not a lot.
Almost done. Knew we could do this together.
Yeah, the stand I got for like 12, 13 bucks, I think, and the mic was probably around 30, I think is what I paid for it. After shopping around. Yeah, if you're going to do PC gaming, you want to get a desktop. Because you're constantly upgrading, modifying, and whatnot to meet the demands. And it's just a cheaper way to go. You get a laptop, you have to, all you can really do is increase the hard drive or increase the memory, but that's about it. So if you're going to do PC gaming, get a PC. They can swap out, upgrade, and then every few... You don't have to get a complete new system as often. Why aren't you dead yet? Jesus Christ. This freaking guy is tenacious. No, there's some really good laptops out there. Gaming laptops. Oh god, I just saw one on Linus Tech Tips. I think it was ridiculous. Had 2 power supplies. Thing weighed like 25 pounds. Though. It was a gaming laptop. I think it was $10,000 or something like that. Some crazy amount of money. It could stream in 4K, no problem.
Took you long enough.
I disabled the bomb fuse, but the bridge controls...
Sounded like a jet plane taking off.
My fault. I tried to resist, but Valen did things. She made me talk. I'm sorry.
Consider yourself lucky to be alive.
Lucky? Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. They should have triggered the quantum bomb and killed us all.
Quantum bomb?
Get everyone to the escape.
The chick with the blue hair.
The only way
getting all worked up.
If they didn't use the console, what stopped them?
Listen carefully. Time is short.
Oh.
You must have an excellent reason to show your face.
We have the same objective. I manipulated Valen to leave the bridge so you could disarm your failsafe.
You knew about that?
I share your desire to save the gravestone. Stand by. Valen has cornered London.
Oh jeez, don't get me started on them damn things. Yeah, it gives you a little more flexibility. Definitely a lot more power. Because consoles, you're limited to the console. Whereas a PC, you can keep upgrading, add more memory, add a bigger video card, add a bigger processor. You can just keep going up and up and up.
We won't leave her to face Valen alone.
Most bang for the buck.
Oh no.
Again, not that there's anything wrong with consoles. I love consoles. I think they're great. I don't have time to sit on the couch in front of the TV and play a console now. And you can't do it with the child in the house anyhow, because they're always jumping in your lap, getting you killed. Who needs that kind of hassle in their life? When you're at a computer, you're at a computer, so that it's more immersive. And, Christ, I'm sitting here behind a wall of monitors right now and just totally forget that the outside world exists sometimes. yeah. I use mine as I have a 360. I never got an Xbox One, but I have a 360 out there, and I use it as a DVD player. Yeah. Yeah. I get accuracy, but I lose crit. Well, I'd rather have accuracy as a tank than crit, I think, right? But yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, no, it's nice. You can pick away at it too. You start with like a bare bones. You can build a decent rig for $500. Next time you get your student loan checks, take $500 out of that and get yourself the parts. Build your own. Build your own. Don't buy one. And learn how it works. Save all that money on repairability, save all that money on service calls. Armor and absorption rate. I can just get some baking soda. That absorbs odors. Ow! The hell was that? There she is.
Lana!
Do not underestimate Valen. Her power grows exponentially. Kill her, or you will die.
Scorpio said you'd come. I owe her credit.
You hurt Lana. Now I'll hurt you. And I'll take my time.
I'll take my time doing it. And your little dog, too.
Hey! There's a bomb under your feet. You tear up this place, you'll set it off. Never mind. We've got 3 minutes.
I've waited long.
Well, power can be attractive.
If I slice open your skull, maybe Father will spill out. Time to die, Father. You're nothing but a pawn. The ship is mine. Do you hear me? Mine forever.
Oh shit. I didn't realize she had me grappled. Yes, she does. Serious daddy issues. God, she is tough though.
You're nothing but a pawn.
just cannot shake her, can you?
You're nothing but a pawn.
You're just a rook. There's 2 bishops and a knight. That's all you are. There's 2 bishops and a knight.
I will not allow this.
Not this time, Father.
Stop wasting time and end her miserable life.
Only you can strike her down.
Of course.
When I'm done with your precious Outlander, you and Mother are next.
Such hatred. You are my daughter. We are family.
You caged me like an animal!
You were a danger to yourself.
I'm getting dizzy. Keep spinning around.
Made you safe.
You feared what I would become, and you were right.
You need to prove yourself to a father who knows you're just a mistake. You're pathetic.
Damn, that was harsh.
I am not a mistake.
Kneel before the dragon of the cool.
No! Oh, that's not!
Did you think I locked you away to punish you? No. You had to learn. You had to be
conditioned.
Kneel before the dragon of Zakul.
What did you do to me?
If you fight, you will die.
Where's Valen?
She's gone.
Yeah, he looks, to me, he looks like the guy, the architect from The Matrix.
Take out the power relays.
Should feel better now.
I guess we weren't supposed to kill her right then. Deactivate the shield power relays. Where would one find those?
We're running out of time.
Whoa, what the hell happened there?
The shield's still up. Kill more power relays.
Needed a flashlight. It's getting a little dark. Ah. Where am I at? Where am I at? I can't see, it's so dark. No, he was a man on a mission. He had an agenda, and he wasn't going to let anything stand in his way. Did I miss something? Right. Halfway there, good God. How many of these freaking things are there? I can't get through. "10 seconds until detonation, we're doomed. We're not gonna make it. We're dead. I can't see where I'm going." I'm gonna be wrapping it up soon. I'll finish it up tomorrow. Yeah, because it's getting late here. It's going on. Well, it's after 2 o'clock. Is it? Yeah, it's just 2 o'clock. That's the best part about this game is the story and the cutscenes and the suspense. There's a lot of suspense. Yeah, that's what time my daughter's going to wake up. She usually wakes up around 7:30. What do you think I'm doing? Killed everything I met so far. I always go good guy. I'm always a super good guy. Even though I'm my Sith tune, I always take light side choices. So I figure I'll make a Jedi and make him absolutely corrupt. I'll stick around because I'm going to keep going through it until I get there.
That's it. Bomb over.
The crisis may be averted, but my daughter still infests your ship.
You did something to Valen. Shut down her power.
Her aptitude with the Force made her extremely dangerous. Even as a child, there was only one solution. I conditioned her subconscious to respond to a simple phrase. Kneel before the Dragon of Zakul. Speak these words in Valen's presence, and you activate her conditioning.
Oh, the base story.
She will be powerful.
I don't think I've finished the base story yet.
You should have told me about Valen's mental off switch the second she took the throne.
I did not wish to cloud your mind with false hope. Now Valen's pride is wounded, her weakness
Does it really?
exposed.
Cool.
She will be more dangerous than ever.
I'm getting a signal from Theron.
The Eternal Fleet jumped to hyperspace. It's just our ships out here.
That's my problem. I just can't play the bad guy. No good at it. It's not in my nature.
Secure the bridge and don't take.
I hold doors for little old ladies.
If you find Scorpio
I don't kick puppies.
Reinforcements. Hell yeah. And we didn't blow up.
Next time you play with quantum bombs, keep me in the loop.
Fair enough. You can help me install the next one. Kidding.
This vessel is under my control. Organic beings have a few moments to abandon ship. After that, your lives are forfeit.
Is that all I am to you? Another organic being you can't wait to get rid of?
I have learned that the gravestone, the Geminis, and the ship
I started playing an Imperial Agent already.
I must understand how
Did it a few weeks ago. I have no idea what the story was. There was so much conversation going on at the time. I just completely missed all of it. It was that night when everything started really rolling in the stream.
People have died, so you could work out your family tree.
I might have to redo it again. Redo it again.
I killed only a few myself.
Oh.
And it was rarely personal.
You betrayed me, like all the rest.
I am unlocking hidden files and subroutines in the gravestone that are older than the Eternal Empire. Let us keep a little perspective.
You want perspective?
Damn, robot's badass. Sure, yeah, something to think about. I'm going to go through all this stuff first, though, before I even think about making yet another character.
Where are you?
There's so many alts.
The gravestone.
EverQuest, I had to get 2 more accounts just so I could keep making characters. Yeah, that guy's crazy. I played one of those.
No sign of Scorpio or Valen.
I have a power that can destroy Valen. I will use it. Find her.
Easier said than done. Internal sensors are offline.
Really, I always tried to piss him off. I mean, I only played Sith Inquisitor. I have up to like 20 or something like that. But every chance I got, I tried to piss that guy off.
Engine's cutting in.
I do remember that.
Lots of it.
No, maybe I'll make a Sith tune. Got 2 months, got 16 slots, might as well use them up.
That's the whole Eternal Fleet.
After this, of course.
Valen and Scorpio's transport. It's getting away.
Activate weapons. Open fire.
We can't. Weapons are offline. The transport is hailing us.
Bring him flowers with his breakfast bagel.
Commander, I have made a wonderful discovery. The Gemini units, the Eternal Fleet, the Gravestone, they did not steal my technology. We are related. The Gravestone's computer revealed we were all created here, and you have aided our journey home. I promise to remember you kindly.
If all this technology came from the same place, it changes everything we know about Zakul.
Perhaps. But that is not your main concern right now. Valen and her remaining soldiers are sabotaging everything they can. You may wish to...
There's a game out. I did a horrible stream of it not too long ago. Secret World Legends. If you want to play a game with a good story, play that. Just be warned. It doesn't run very well yet. They made Secret World a few years ago, but it was just not good. So they gutted it and rebuilt it from the ground up. And no, it is a good game. It just needs to be optimized and whatnot. One second. I have a choice to make. Power and crit. Accuracy and power. So I will override the crit. Ah, screw it. I was fucking with it.
Heal up.
Yeah, see, I was afraid of that. Yeah, good game, great stories. Cutscenes are amazing. I mean, not graphics-wise, just story-wise. And voice acting is top-notch. Really good voice acting in that game. Alright, Steve, or 12, sorry, I'm going to be wrapping this up here myself momentarily. I just want to get through to the next good spot to call it off, or to call it quits. Thanks for stopping by. It was fun. Yeah, and I think I'm just going to stop it right here. No bad guys around. Safe. Hide behind the elevator. And you folks have a great evening. I'll be back on again tomorrow at noon and again tomorrow night at 11. Thanks for keeping me company. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Night, folks.